I'm not popular because I don't want them to stay with me. I don't want them to need me. I want to give them skills so that they get out of here, right? Like, and that's not a popular, always a popular take. And I asked him, so I want to ask you the same thing. I said, when you're working with these families, you're working with parents and teenagers, who is the most important person for you to get through to? Is it the parent or the teen?
See, that's such an interesting question because what the teens appreciate about me and like the same Dr. Ortiz like you're talking about is that they will never talk to me if I act like the expert, right? The only way I'm ever going to have a relationship with them is if I am a listener and like I'm trying to like just get in their head and like figure out what their perspective is and then be like, okay, well, like what about this? Like we have to be collaborators on that, right? But like parents a lot of times don't think they should be collaborators. They feel like they should be understandably like, hey, I have all this wisdom and like I don't want my kid to mess up, so like I gotta like make sure they stay in the lane. But it's interesting because like the single most common thing I hear from teens is that, oh, I just wish my parents trusted me. Like it's
Yeah.
like my parents think I'm gonna like go and like go off the rails and start doing drugs and ruin my life and not and they're like, what, look at me, like I'm showing up, I'm doing stuff. I'm like, I don't want to not have a good life either. But so I think like the first answer is the teen. But the thing is, one of the reasons why I actually don't take middle schoolers in my private practice, I only take high schoolers and above, is because the parents, like they send their kid to you and they say, hey, fix my kid. But then they don't like want to take responsibility for their part of it. So if I am going to work with the kid that age, I insist on working with the whole family because you have to get the parents
For sure.
to not, be so micromanaging and like just kind of it's their way or the highway.